What's going? I'm back with another video. Now today, I'm getting back into reading my short stories. I want to be able to do 4 in this video, but I don't want to be doing this video forever. So we're just gonna hop right into this. And the first one is called "Letter to You," and it was written on February 7th. So before I say anything, before anything gets crazy or anything gets serious, I love you. No matter anything I say after this point, I love you. I will always love you. Keep that in mind. I'm not really sure how to do this, to compose all my thoughts to words. When I'm around you, there's a sense of comfort. You're easy to be around, laid back and chill. Whenever I feel down, I can always count on your loving smile and sweet words to bring me back. You're a good kid, and you mean right. You do sometimes take action without thinking, but you mostly have good intentions. I think about you 24/7, from my waking moment till I fall asleep. But with thoughts in my head on a day-to-day basis always comes with the voice. The evil little voice telling me it can never be. The nagging little voice telling me it's too good to be true. It's that small voice in my ear whispering terrible little lies, changing my mindset, making me think poorly about you. It tells me if I don't end things now, I'll get more hurt in the long run. I don't want to listen. But when you have an evil thought in the back of your head every single day, it does start to seem like the voice makes a pretty good point. I don't know which path to follow or where I stand in this line of crazy events, but at the end of the day, everything ties back to my original statement. I love you, so it should be a simple answer, really. But the voice says love isn't real. But part of me refuses to believe that's true, because what I feel for you is real. I can't speak for my future actions, but right now, I'm not ready to lose you. No matter what anyone else says, I will always love you. Okay, the next one is called A Screaming Child, and it was written February 8th, 2019. Let's get into it. I ran away from home last night. I was tired of my parents and going to bed crying after another fight. I packed up what little I had and left. I no longer wanted to be a screaming child. I spent the weekend on the streets, trying to save what little food and money I had. But when Monday came, I had no choice but to go to school. I couldn't let my grades slip any more than they already had. When I got on the bus, I sat far in the back with no one else around, but 3 boys followed me. They threw insult after insult, nothing I hadn't heard before. Fag, dumbhead, female dog, mistake, disappointment, a fail in life. And their words were just as hard as their hits. Punches to my gut, kicks to my chest, slaps to my face. A screaming child, I am once again. After school, one of the few people I talked to invited me over to their place. I wanted to say no, but when I tried to get off at my stop, he grabbed my arm and forced me to stay seated. That night, I wasn't surprised when he raped me. I couldn't do anything. Yet again, I am a screaming child. I didn't stay another night. I went back to my parents' place. And let's just say they weren't happy. That night, they beat me harder than they ever have before. A screaming child, I will always be. I think we can do 2 more. Yay, we're going to do 4. Now, this one is called Alone, and it's originally written as a short story, but it can be read as a poem. But since we're doing short stories, we're going to read it as a short story. But if you go to my Instagram, at Mama Wolfgang, self-promo, then you can see me read it as a poem. But whatever. I'm in a crowd, a sea of people, yet I am alone. I'm in a classroom of screaming children joking and playing, yet I am alone. But when I lay on the cold hard ground with no one else around, I am not alone. When you and me sit quietly together, hand in hand, I am not alone. I'm never alone with you. Well, actually, that's not completely true. There are screaming children, left and right, but you are there. But I am still alone. I am because in this moment, those screaming children matter more to you than I do. I am alone, though the one person that makes me not feel that way is sitting right across the room from me. I am still alone. I'm not saying feeling alone is a bad thing, but I feel better when it's just you and me, since that seems to be the only time you care about me. And our last one for today was written February 12th, 2019, and it's called The Demon That Can't Be Named. I lay on the ground, in the corner. I refused to speak to anyone until you got here. You walked into the room, and the moment you saw me, you ran over to me. You held me in a tight embrace, whispering sweet little nothings into my ear. I felt comfort in your arms, and soon doled back into a calmer state. When I finally stopped shaking, you placed a gentle kiss on my forehead. Can you tell me what made you upset? Your voice was soft, and you held me with such care, like I was glass, and one wrong move, or if you spoke too loud, I'd break. It was him. That was his voice this time. I closed my eyes tightly. wanting the image out of my head. Who? Whose voice? You dared to ask. I looked into your eyes. They were serious, but with that heartwarming glow. I was at a loss of words. He has already tried to take 2 other people I love. I can't let him take you too. I repeated those words to myself. I can't say his name. If I say his name, he'll come back. I could tell you wanted to know more, but you knew better than to push me. So we just sat there. You hugged me closer, whispering loving words to me. So, those were 4 of my short stories. I think there's 12 or 14 when I'm recording this. And when I'm recording this, it is Wednesday, February 20th. So, when this video goes up on Friday, there will probably be like 2, 4 more. I don't know. This is just going to be a thing on my channel. I'm not going to make it 2 upload days if there are short story videos, but at least 1 upload video day. There's going to be short stories. I might stick with doing 4 every video because I like that. Yeah, 4 every video since the videos have a day gap. I like these short stories. A letter to you, yes, was written to somebody. I was gonna read it to them, but I couldn't bring myself to. Maybe they will watch this video and I won't have to read it to them, because if I do, you know what? No. I'm just gonna try and read it to them tomorrow or something at school. I don't know. I'll figure it out. These stories, man, I really, really, really want to get through these, because there's one I wrote today. I'm not going to say the name of it, but dark and deep and depressing, and I love it. It's so up my alley. It's just the greatest thing ever, but can't do it yet. I really wish I could just read all of these right now, but no. Okay, enough ranting. Authorness aside. Anyway, this has been most of the time. This has been me, Monet, your queen, your princess. I love you all. Bye. What was that heart?